The very first moment that Khun Aguero Agnes is on screen, it is clear that he is different from the others climbing the tower. While other climbers are wearing outfits suitable for combat, Khun dons a simple white dress shirt with a tie and khakis. Other competitors use weapons one would expect, like a spear or sword, while Khun's weapon of choice is a bag with seemingly infinite storage capacity. And those eyes. Khun's eyes are sharp like a cat's, and share the same vein of distrust that cats have for strangers. All of these features of Khun's design perfectly reflect his character. Goal-oriented, never flashy, and always showing distrust. This characteristic of being business-forward is only further portrayed with his reason to not fight the others on the second test. He decides to look for strong allies who will help him with the tower in the long run, an incredibly strategic move that only the long-term thinkers would make. He looks down upon the people who choose to fight for being, quote, fools who unquestioningly obey. He doesn't view the decision of whether to fight or remain passive from a moral or emotional standpoint, but from whether it is the smartest decision to make. This is Khun, always focused on the long-term horizon and able to detach himself from emotion to make logical choices. And yet the question lingers on why? Why is Khun so detached from his own emotions, and why does he harbor so much distrust? The answer comes from a flashback in episode 3. At the start of the episode, everything is made clear about why Khun is the way he is. After helping his lover Maria obtain a powerful position in the tower, he was betrayed, leading to his exaltation from his family. His mother's parting words to him are, "Never trust others. Close your heart and find the best path for yourself." Dr. Justin Coulson would argue that this advice from his mother affected Khun significantly as, quote, whatever direction your words lead, your mind and body will follow. However, he can only get so far up the tower with his heart sealed, and is forced to recognize the flaw of his emotionless and distrustful approach during the third test. In a setting where the only purpose is to find the correct door to go through to pass, it is helpful to have any available information to deduce the right door. And so, while his team is waiting on their turn to enter the room and take the third test, a fellow climber offers his group a piece of advice, that the groups who passed did so in only 5 minutes. While Baum is appreciative and displays gratitude for the information, Khun is dismissive and tries to brush the man off, saying he is, quote, using us to test his theory. To Khun, it isn't possible that he was just trying to be helpful, but rather that he was using Khun's team, the same way he was once used. When it is finally time for Khun's team to take the test, he tries to approach it the same way he always does, logically, calculatedly, and, importantly, alone. While Baum suggests that they talk together to find the right door, Khun tries to drown him out, thinking, close your ears, don't be misled. While he tries to think of the solution, he can't help but hear the man's advice over and over, as well as his own mother's words, both vying for his attention. Tormented and caught between whether to trust others or not, Khun is frozen. He was experiencing, according to Dr. Elizabeth Scott, rumination, or repetitive and intrusive thoughts or worries about past events or problems. At the last second, his teammate Rock opens one of the doors and he's able to pass. When it is revealed that any of the given doors would have passed, provided one was open in 5 minutes, Khun is forced to recognize the uncomfortable truth. He can't climb the tower alone. He needs companions and friends who will cover his weaknesses, friends he can trust. And in order to find them, Khun needs to open his own heart. And this is when he realizes that the answer to unlocking his heart has been in front of him since the beginning of his journey, Baum. To Khun, Baum is more than just a friend. He's a symbol of innocence. Baum has never felt betrayal like Khun has, and doesn't understand how cruel and selfish others can be when they need to achieve their own goals. Baum is a beacon of hope, that maybe one can keep their heart open and still never be betrayed for it. And so, Khun has a new objective. To climb the tower with Baum and make sure that he protects the innocence in his eyes. He hopes that by doing so, he can unlearn his mother's cold and isolated teachings, and can find someone that he can truly trust. Ultimately, Baum is the first step in Khun's long journey of opening his heart.